Okay, but guys, looks like we're back. We can leverage the most powerful form of communication for your business, for your brand, to build your community, to make sure that you advance your career. Video, video, video. I've been saying it a million times. It is 21st century communications. Come on in. Come on in. Okay, looks like Patty's back. Thank you. How is it coming in now? Good to see you, Stony. Thank you. This is the new one. Yes. Please make sure that you smash the smash button as always coming back in. I really, really apologize. This has been a doozy, hasn't it? I'm going to make sure that what I need to do is this is going to be the final. If this doesn't work, well then, sorry. Are you coming back on? Yes, I am. I'm already back. Hopefully, Christian will come on back. So I'm going to go and change just really quickly. I'm going to change the set. Come on in. Let me know where you're at. Smash that like button again. Just get used to smashing the smash button as much as you can. I'm going to change a setting here on my website just to kind of make sure that third time's a charm. This is it. If we don't do it now, I changed the setting to 720. Maybe that was the deal. How's it coming in? Let me know, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm so profoundly sorry. I think this is a good lesson. I think this is a really, really good lesson. And I'll tell you why I think this is a good lesson. And I don't mind being the guinea pig. Flash, good to see you. I really don't mind being the guinea pig. So here's the lesson. Here's the lesson. And I think this is good. You know, you got to be able to adapt. You've got to be able to be willing to make mistakes. You've got to be willing to fail over and over and over again. Thank you, Hybrid. Okay, Hybrid says we're okay now. Okay, thank you so much, Luis. Luis, that Dan Murphy, I tell you. For crying out loud, Flash. What are we going to do about this Dan Murphy character? Sethi, it's so good to see you. I haven't seen you on a stream in such a long time. Fantastic. Yeah, 720 it is. Yes, you should start streaming too. I think you'd be fantastic. And I'm going to talk about that in this ultimate video marketing guide. I've got some doozies to share with you. And, you know, I mean, I've been saying it forever. We're going to jump right into it, okay? So good to see you. As you're coming in, please make sure you smash the smash button. I would really, really appreciate it. It's so good to see you guys every single week. Patty says, it happens. It's amazing how everyone is learning how to do this stuff. We are our own news, entertainment, information. Yes, Patty. I love the way you said that. Fantastic. All right, Sethi, good. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. As always, you guys know that our streams are sponsored by Beyond the Box Academy. This is the ultimate online academy where you can learn professional development courses that are all certified. I've got a flagship personal branding 101 course. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate your guys' patience. If you want to go check it out, go to beyondtheboxacademy.com. If you have not gotten in there, yeah, I'd love to stream in 4K for crying out loud. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to, maybe that was what I needed to do. It seems like it's coming in okay now. Maybe I could even actually... Okay, come on in. Make sure you smash the smash button. Mike, did you smash the smash button? Make sure you smash it. So if you don't know by now, I'm going to jump into the content. And as always, guys, if you have any questions, thank you, Dan. Thank you, Ed. Good to see you, Ed. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask them. And as always, super chats get first dibs. I've got my mods in the house. Luis is in the house. Hopefully Christian will be here. Actually, Christian just sent me a message. Let's see if Christian can come on back. I'm going to see if I can find Christian. Yeah, so the quality doesn't look good at all. But then again, I guess that's 720, kind of like what I was doing with Zoom. And I apologize. Okay, thank you, Stony. Stony has already let Christian know. Okay, thank you, Stony. No buffering here yet. Okay, don't jinx it, Ed. Don't jinx it, for the love of God. Smash that smash button. Okay, I'm gonna show you a couple of cool things. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that. We've got a first buffer. Okay, all right. But you're in Europe, so that doesn't really count, does it, Sethi? Thank you, Roz. Roz is in the house. Good to see you. So whether you know it or not, check this out, guys. I'm going to share this insane stat with you. Whether you know it or not, and most of you guys are video creators, video absolutely is the end-all, be-all. It is the greatest way, I think, to create content that you can leverage to build your personal brand, grow your business, three-dimensionalize who you are, what you stand for, and what problem you can solve for your audience. Service mindset is very, very key. I have built an entire pretty much agency around video content, and it has really been the ultimate form of marketing, the ultimate form of branding, the ultimate form of, giving people a taste of who I am, giving people a feel. How does Nez operate? Who is this guy Nez? Who is Professor Nez? And I'm going to share with you a quote. I'm sorry, Luis. I really apologize. I'm going to share with you a quote really quickly on the power of video. This comes from Srinivas Narayan. He's the director of the AI at Facebook, and he says, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, then a video is a library. And I couldn't agree more. And I actually love that phrase. And I think it's completely, okay, Dan, Ed, thank you so much for dropping by. No problem. Thank you, Roz. That is fantastic. So thank you, Dan. All right, good to see Dan Norton back. I'm so sorry, you guys. I really, really apologize. I'm so appreciative of your patience. By the way, really quickly, if you can notice the lower third right there, Nez Nation Live, our podcast live stream, you might be listening right now. Our podcast live stream has been approved on about 8 more platforms: Spotify, Radio Public, Breaker, Spreaker. We're on Pocket Casts. I mean, I can't even list them all. We're on Anchor. We're everywhere. So exciting stuff. We're already seeing our numbers are really climbing high. A lot of people have been emailing me and messaging me. Oh man, I'm listening to you now on Spotify. I'm listening to you now on Google Podcasts. Originally we were on Google Play, which now it's Google Podcasts. So we're very, very excited. Thank you, Sethi. I'm so excited to see you here, Sethi. We're very, very excited to be building our podcast and building our different platforms and growing and scaling. And I'm telling you right now, what I'm doing right now is a great example, is a great tipping point for what you can do yourself. And I'm going to give you even some tips on how to create some video after I talk a little bit more about this. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, then a video is a library. I couldn't agree more with that. So I'm going to talk to you about some stats that I think you need to kind of pay attention to. Some stats that I think are extremely important, just to give you a little bit of context as to why video is literally everything, okay? So 4 of the top 6 channels, check this out, guys, which global consumers use to watch video, guess what? They're social channels. Number 1 is obviously YouTube. Number 2, and Facebook. Facebook is catching up, especially in Latin America. I'm going to share with you some stats. So overall, 83% of consumers consume video content on YouTube, 67% on Facebook, 39% on Netflix, 24% on Instagram, and then it kind of slowly declines from there. Amazon Video, Twitter, Snapchat, Hulu, and then the rest. The top 3 video platforms, it seems, are YouTube, Facebook, and Netflix. That shouldn't come as such a surprise to really anybody. I think most people would know or understand or probably consume content. You could just look at your own news feed. You can just look at, how do you get information? How do you get entertainment? How do you get value? Where do you get value? What are you consuming mostly these days? I'd be hard pressed. I'd be shocked if you didn't say video was in the top 2 or 3 or 1. And so this is where it's at, y'all. It's all about video. If you want to grow your brand or your business, you've got to understand that video is king, and it's never been easier to create video. And I love what Luis said. Hopefully Luis is still here. I love what Luis says, that it's not about fancy software, like maybe some of you might think what I'm doing right now is fancy software, even though I'm not really trying to be. You absolutely don't need anything fancy. You don't need fancy lighting. You don't need a fancy camera. Whatever you have in your pocket right now will suffice. You don't need a whole lot. Well, check this out. 95% of Latin America, okay, 95% of Latin Americans watch video content on YouTube. So YouTube predominantly 95%, okay, where they watch video content online is YouTube. Now on Facebook, 85% of their demographic is Latin America. So that's really, really interesting. The US, it's 75% for YouTube and 64% for Facebook. So this is, video, definitely. Video killed the radio star. Very true. Very true, Ed. You guys didn't think I have a good voice, right? I still kind of listen to radio. It's really interesting. So the stream's coming in okay now, it looks like. Yeah, guys, you're not getting a lot of problems. Let's see here. Patty says, other than the hubby, he's home once a month because of work and his ESPN. All we do here is YT, Netflix, and FB. That's exactly right. So lens is your canvas to create your narration. Beautifully said. See, you guys thought I was just joking when I said the Nez Nation community is full of amazing dudes and dudettes. Check this out by Louise, who's my mod, one of my killer mods. Where's Christian? Somebody go get Christian. Is Christian here? Your lens is your canvas to create your narration. Visuals is appealing because we get to see the person behind the camera. It three-dimensionalizes you. I mean, I've been telling a lot of my clients, I do executive career coaching. I do resume writing. I also do, brand content and brand consulting. And I'm telling them video. It's great to write blogs. It's great to have a great acumen for writing. It's great to have a great acumen for voice and speaking. But video is something you need to utilize especially in 2019. Hybrid Steel says, I make videos as I'm not good at writing blogs. Speak of the devil. I prefer to put my opinions to people face to face. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Ed says, no cable here. Netflix. Yeah, we cut the cord over 2 years ago. And I know this is going to get more and more prevalent, as it's going to become more and more prevalent as we just continue to progress. It just is. So here's another stat I'd like to share here. According to HubSpot research report, more than 50% of consumers want to see videos from brands more than any other type of content. So think about that right there. Over 50% want to see video content from their... Now check this out for you marketers out there. And let's face it, I'm going to go ahead and say this. If you're not utilizing some type of video marketing, i.e. Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Reddit ads, Twitter ads, LinkedIn video ads are showing a lot of great return. YouTube pre-roll ads. Don't complain that your growth is stifled. Don't complain that you've stagnated. Now, Nez, are you saying that that's the only way to grow? Of course not. Of course not. You bring value to people. You serve an audience. You show them that you care. You show them that you're real. You serve your audience. You will always have an audience and you'll grow. You will grow. But where you're utilizing your content, where you're creating your content, a lot of these places, I mean, Facebook and Instagram specifically, to me, they've really become sort of like subscription-based platforms. I mean, I get literally zero organic reach on my, I get literally zero organic reach on any of my Facebook posts or Instagram posts. I mean, very little Instagram posts. I mean, you can utilize hashtags, which, by the way, I have a great video on Instagram story tips, which I'm going to get to later. But Nez, does that mean that you use Facebook ads? As a matter of fact, I do. I use Facebook ads. I use Instagram ads. I use YouTube pre-roll ads, Google ads. I'm telling you right now, this is if you want to do this for a living. I run an agency and I also run an online academy, beyondtheboxacademy.com. You need to understand that you need to get traffic. You need to build awareness. And a great way of doing that for not as expensive as you might think is to implement paid traffic, right? So this is something that I want to share with you that I think is another important stat, that 71% of people say they find sponsored videos on their Facebook feed to be relevant or highly relevant to them. So this is really interesting. Tailoring video content to target your audience can boost your retention rate by 35%. And since 71% of consumers find sponsored videos relevant or highly relevant, it is definitely worth investing in a paid campaign just to ensure your videos are seen by the right eyeballs, y'all. Absolutely. Sethi says, never looked back. Actually watch what I want to watch instead of wasting time with shows I didn't know or don't want to watch. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. I mean, why even bother? Yes, Roz. I mean, the amount of time I watch TV is so minimal. It's below 10%. Actually, as a matter of fact, I could probably say with a certain degree of certainty, the only time that I really watch TV is when I'm, not home. Like when I'm either out and about somewhere and there's a TV screen around, or at work, sometimes there's a TV screen somewhere. That's really the only time, or maybe at a restaurant. That's really the only time I watch TV. It's really interesting. Thank you, Luis. 720 is working. 1080 is too much handsomeness. You could say that again. Thank you, Luis. Luis, you know how to do it, brother. I love you. Fantastic. I want to shoot in 1080, so I wonder if I get this, but I guess you're right. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it doesn't really matter for what I do. It's not like I'm a full capacity of what I have in 1080p, 4K. It'd be nice. So I'll still be toying around with that, and I'll still be kind of figuring out what I need to do. Okay, let's see if this works. So I'm going to cover some of the top types of videos that you can implement in this Ultimate Video Marketing Guide 2019 style, so you can be all set. I'm going to talk about the different, most popular ways in which you can implement video marketing and video branding for yourself, your brand, and your business. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about what is the kind of best practices for creating videos for yourself, your video, your brand, or your business. And the first is really quite simply brand videos. So brand videos are often created as a larger advertising campaign. They're usually done on social media to generate brand awareness and increase traffic. So what the real purpose of a brand video is, you're not necessarily selling, although you can. You're really just trying to convey your brand's personality, culture, mission, vision, or your products and services. And I want to show you an example here that I think is just really, really killer. And I'll show you, this is something from my childhood that, let me know if you guys can see this. This is a Volvo brand video with the man himself, Jean-Claude Van Damme. So let me know if you guys can see and hear this. Here's an example.
I've had my ups and downs, my fair share of bumpy roads and heavy winds. That's what made me what I am today. Now I stand here before you. What you see is a body crafted to perfection, a pair of legs engineered to defy the laws of physics, and a mindset to master the most epic of splits.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows?
How cool is that? If you're from my era, you really know who Jean-Claude Van Damme is. And isn't this just classic? Not our best export. How cool is that, though? That's pretty amazing. I mean, that's real right there, right? That can't be. And see, there's really no mention of buy Volvo or buy, So how cool is that? I mean, so this is just an example of, this is just an example that I think. So this is another. That's a pretty cool thing that I can do with. Dave, ouch. So that's a pretty cool thing that I can do with this software that I can't do with other softwares. And so, guys, once I figure out the tech kind of issues with this and get my Ethernet kind of going, watch what happens. Watch out. The Nez Nation family we're going to dominate this live stream thing, and we're going to have even more killer. But see, I like that. I like the fact that I'm able to show you a video and you can hear it, you can see it. And so you notice in that video, there wasn't really any selling. Oh no, did I get a copyright strike? Do you think I'm going to get a copyright strike for that? Oh gosh, I hope not. I guess I can't monetize this. God, I didn't even think about that. You're right. You're absolutely right. Is that going to be a copyright strike? What do you guys think? Oh no. I didn't even think about it. I don't even care. I don't need to monetize. Who wants to monetize this? I don't need to monetize this. Doesn't matter at all. But I think that it's a really cool example. It's a really cool example of, I wonder if I can change the monetize. I wonder if I can change the monetized settings right now. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Someone quick check. You might get a claim for the music. Okay, thank you, Hybrid. I appreciate that. You know what's so funny is I didn't even think about that. I totally didn't even think about that. Let me see if I can go into my settings right now and just take, because I probably still do have monetization on. So let me info and say, okay, monetization. Nope, I don't have monetization on for this. At least it doesn't say that I do. Yeah, it doesn't say that I do. So let's see what happens. Let's see, what do we got here? But this is an event. Hold on a second. Actually, this might be monetized. Wait, so is this on events or is the title not what it should be? It shouldn't have been on stream now. Yeah, so we got a lot more testing. Yeah, thank you so much, Roz. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're right. Okay, cool. Thank you, Hybrid. I appreciate that. Thank you, Patty. Yeah, I appreciate that. I didn't even think about that. It's so funny. Yeah, it's so funny. I have no problem. I have no problem not monetizing, these videos. It doesn't make an ounce of difference to me. It's not like, it's not like I'm doing, insane AdSense anyway, which most people don't. Yeah, so this is an event. Okay, thanks, Mike. Yeah, so it's coming in as an event, which is really interesting because why isn't I wonder why it is a brilliant clip. I agree. I think it's a good example of a brand video. And of course, nobody's saying you have to make a video like that or go out and get Jean-Claude Van Damme. But it's really interesting to see, how it's really interesting to see how, this is a great way. It's just a good inspiration. That's what it is. It's really good inspiration. And that's what thank you so much, Patty. No problem. I appreciate it. That's how I feel. Okay, let me find my thumbnail here. So that's how I look at it. So it's really, really interesting. See, I don't know why this is coming in as an event, so it doesn't make any sense. I don't know why it's coming in as an event. I didn't put it as an event, but it is. Okay, cool. So let's get back. So brand videos are very, very important. There's so many different ways to where you're not necessarily directly selling. You're just trying to raise. The real thing is, this is the discover your purpose part. You're trying to extend that invitation. This is who I am. This is what I do. If this is for you, come on in. You're invited. It's an invitation. It's an invitation to your audience. Okay, so that's number one, a brand video. Number two, explainer videos. And I want to show this example, and I'll probably have to go in and deal with this as well. But I want to show this example from the Dollar Shave Club, and I think this is really cool. And explainer videos is really exactly that. It's just a video that explains who you are, what you do. It's straight to the point, okay? And you're targeting your audience specifically, and you still want to be appealing, and you still want to be entertaining. You still want to be your personality, but the kind of focus of the video is that you're explaining sort of the benefits, what people will get out of your product, services, your message, and what you're all about. And so I want to kind of show this example right here. You're going to love this one, Sethi. I want to show this example right here. Let me know if you can see this. And let's see if you can
I'm
hear
Mike,
this.
founder of DollarShaveClub.com. What is DollarShaveClub.com? Well, for $1 a month, we send high-quality razors right to your door. Yeah, $1. Are the blades any good? No. Our blades are f***ing great. Each razor has stainless steel blades, an aloe vera lubricating strip, and a pivot head. It's so gentle a toddler could use it.
Oh, there he is.
Do you like
He's back.
spending $20 a month on
Good to
brand
see you,
name
Christian.
razors? 19 go to Roger Federer. I'm good at tennis. And do you think your razor needs a vibrating handle, a flashlight, a back scratcher, and 10 blades? Your handsome-ass grandfather had 1 blade and polio. Looking good, pop up.
These guys
Stop
just
paying for
dominate.
shave tech you don't need, and stop forgetting to buy your blades every month.
You
Alejandro
guys
and I
can
are gonna
hear
ship
that,
them
right?
to
Let me
you.
know in the chat if you can hear that.
We're not just selling razors, we're also making new jobs. Alejandro, what were you doing last month?
Not working.
What are you doing now?
Working.
I'm no Vanderbilt, but this train makes hay. So stop forgetting to buy your blades every month and start deciding where you're going to stack all those dollar bills I'm saving you. We are DollarShaveClub.com, and the party is on.
So, wait, I got to see this last part. Yeah. So here's another good example, right? Here's another good example. Great example of, a video that you can implement for yourself for 2019. So you see that the personality was all there. He was staying true to who he was and his brand, and the Dollar Shave Club is just doing phenomenal. But also, a lot of people, he understands. Look at the way that he delivered the message. He delivered it in an engaging, funny, humorous way, but there was a lot of information. This is how it works. Razors come right to you. $1, all they cost is $1. They're single blades, and he's letting people know exactly how the system works. So this is a great. I'm so sorry, Beth. Was he able to get it cured? Was he around for Jonas Salk's vaccination? I hope he was. Yeah, polio is not fun. Sorry to hear that. But so that's a really good example of branding. Exactly, Christian. Yeah, look here, I'm on a horse. Exactly. The old to communicate through video, an explainer video about just going right directly 1, 2, 3. Who are you? What is your process? What is your system? What is your product? What is your service? What are you trying to do? What can I get out of this? Why am I even listening to you? All of those things apply. Fantastic, Beth. Good to hear that. Fantastic. Luis is back. Good to see you, Luis. Or Luis probably never went anywhere. So we have number 1, brand video. Number 2, explainer video. Number 3, an event video. An event video can be very, very powerful, especially if your business or brand holds events. I keep talking about Nez Summit. So, if I go through with Nez Summit, which I'm really thinking long and hard about, you best believe I'm going to do an event video. So, or maybe even just, maybe you like I did for my vlog, the Vid Summit vlog. If you attend a conference or a networking event, those kind of videos do really, really well. People love getting a window peek VIP look, and it does wonders for your brand. Don't think that I was just there to promote, I'm going to be very transparent with you guys. I wasn't just there to say, hey, look at me, I'm at Vid Summit. Here's just another day in the life. I'm also trying to communicate my ethos. Think about this. I'm a personal branding coach. I help people build and identify their message online so they can impact their audience, make more money, earn more income, especially online. So it does my brand a great service for me to show and exemplify that I attend these high, quality, state-of-the-art, latest and greatest conferences in this specific, arena. So think about that. Yeah, definitely, Dave. I'm telling you right now, Nez Summit is going to be a huge possibility. It's not even a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. Yeah, and I'm going to show you a good example. Sethi says, yes, absolutely, the PS4, sharing games like Xbox. Thank you, Sethi. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna share with you a good example from Gymshark, which they actually document their biggest event to date. And I got to skip this ad real quick. Hold on one second. I want to share. Why is that? Okay, hold on a second. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So let me go to YouTube. Yeah. So I want to show you this. So this is Gymshark right here, and check this out. Check this event video out. I think this is pretty cool. It's a good example. Behind the scenes, getting things ready, organizing the event. So this is obviously some type of fitness company.
And the stock has arrived.
Definitely can do a lot of Instagram stories here, but like a nice behind the scenes event, it shows that these guys are doing a lot of
We're
work.
at the venue for the Gymshark event this weekend. It's going to be absolutely insane. Cannot wait for it. The build's been going on now for 2 days, so there's a lot that's been done. This was a totally different
Talking about the
warehouse. We
scope
got the
and the
keys for
scale of
but
it.
There's still a lot of work to do. If you just come through here,
These are
hanging rails have
great
arrived. They're
videos
actually
to do for your
day
business
early.
and brand. Look at that.
Athlete section is up.
And very simple. He's probably just using his
Screen is
phone.
up. That went up this morning. We had
He's
two
not
of these
using
in
a
Australia.
Canon
It's the
80D.
first time that we've used them, and that we felt that it gave a real dynamic feel to the
Sethi,
event. It
you're
was
absolutely
something
right,
that I hadn't
Sethi.
before. Previously, I feel like our
Love
events
it.
were quite static.
Coconuts and yachts,
so
baby.
The screen brought that, so we brought that in. Here is where a lot of the social guys and the creative guys will be.
Yeah, everybody's been telling me
throughout
that,
the day.
Ed. You're right. I'm just gonna not monetize it. That's totally fine. So once this stream is over, I'm not gonna monetize it, and that's totally fine. It doesn't make an ounce of a difference to me. Thank you, Ed, for coming back. Flash in your pan. And thank you guys for being so concerned and actually caring about yours truly. That really means a lot to me. What happened to Neil? Did Neil just kind of give up on me? Neil, are you still there? Neil kind of got pissed off at me. He said, I'm out of here, Nez, you and your e-cam. I promise I'm going to get it all figured out. You just got to give me a little bit of time. But the quality, the content is still bone marrow content coming at you. Come further south and not into humidity. Yes, Roz. Thank you so much, Roz. If you're extending an invitation, I would love, love, love to come down there. I've actually never been down under. So I would love it. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Ed. And thank you for coming back. You are awesome. And guys, just really quickly, don't forget to check out Ed's live stream show, Flash in Your Pan, every Tuesday night. Ed does an amazing live stream. I love his green screen. I love him and the boys, and he does a great job. You guys should definitely go check him out. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's how I pretty much started out Hybrid Steel. Just sticking it in. That's it. Yeah, man. Really simple. I mean, our phones are amazing. Thanks, Beth. Our phones are pretty amazing. I mean, we don't need that much. You definitely don't need that much. Yes, and I love Luis. Luis has got a great channel. You got to go check out Luis's channel on that. And speaking of channels, Christian, are you still here? Loved your Voyager 2 video. I truly believe that, Christian, you're going to get picked up by some kind of public access or maybe even the Science Channel or National Geographic, because your videos are awesome, my friend. I just want to say that. Love it. I mean, I could be biased because you're a part of the Nez Nation family, and I'm so grateful to you. And, I know you kind of on some level because we've actually hung out and talked. And I look forward to meeting you in real life. But actually, and also I'm biased because I love the topic. I mean, I love the topic of astronomy and space and just all the mysteries and beautiful aspects, the immensity of it. I mean, the way that you were explaining your video yesterday, Christian, and one thing I just want to comment, I think this is good for everybody, the diversity of shots, the diversity, the editing of that video, I think was done very, very well. I think it was done really. You're absolutely welcome, Christian. I'm glad you're here. Very cool, Luis. Very cool, Luis. We look forward to that. So, I liked the diversity of shots. You did a great job of building your brand while explaining and informing and educating, even entertaining. It's just powerful stuff. I totally think you're going to be, Christian, you're definitely going to get picked up. I don't even think it matters. As a matter of fact, let me take that back. I don't even think that would be any good to you. I was just going to say you're going to get picked up by one of these big time channels, but you know what? What's bigger than YouTube? What's bigger than what? This is what this entire topic is all about. Video marketing 2019. What's bigger than what's happening right now? I mean, nothing. Nothing is bigger right now. This is where all the attention is. This is what's happening. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Do not forget. Stony, you will never be forgotten. That's for sure. Have you guys hit the smash button yet? Have you smashed the smash button yet? I couldn't agree more, Sethi. Good point. Absolutely. I could not agree more. How many people have smashed the smash button? I want to see that smash button get smashed. Number 4. So number 4, live videos. Live videos. How many people in the chat, I know Ed does, how many people in the chat execute live videos? So we talked about brand videos, explainer videos, event videos. How many people have actually incorporated some type of live streaming? Thank you, Luis. Thank you, Hybrid. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate it. How many people have incorporated some type of live streaming in their content strategy? Smash that like button, will you? Smash a like, folks. Thank you, Christian. How many people? Thank you. I appreciate it. Super Dave, you are the man. Thank you. All right. Hybrid says he live streams. Who else Who's thinking about live streams? Who's thinking about live streams? And maybe what's stopping you? Because I'm going to tell you right now, let me share with you some stats. First of all the big social networks use streaming live video, especially YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. They all use live video. Roz, I love your live videos. Roz, I think your live videos are very, very cool, and they're fun, they're loose, they're engaging. Broadcasting live to your social media audience, I can't say this enough. You guys know that Professor Nez, I am a live streaming nut job. I love it more than anything. It allows me to do exactly what I'm doing right now, interacting with my audience in real time. Talk about CRM. Talk about customer relationship management. Talk about community management. I mean, holy macadamia nut. Yeah, that could be an issue, Stoney, and there's always an issue like that. And I totally get that, and I hope you get that resolved. Live video is something phenomenal, and not only, but check this out. Here's some stats for you on engagement with live video marketing. Viewers spend up to 8.1 times longer watching live video than video on demand. So live video is something that you need to start incorporating. Midnight Madness in the house. Hey, Midnight Madness, did you smash the smash button when you walked in? It's kind of like, the Japanese tradition where you take off your shoes when you come into somebody's house. When you come into Nez Nation's house, you got to smash the smash button. And that's got to be a tradition for us. Take those shoes off and smash that smash button down there. Good to see you, Midnight Madness. I dig you, man. I'm so glad to have Midnight Madness a part of the family. Yeah. Oh yeah, Flash. Flash does a great example. I think Christian, I think Sethi, for sure you should do it. I think everybody here in the chat should do it. If not, on a regular basis, at least once in a while, just to check it out, just to kind of, especially if you've already got an audience, a pretty good sizable audience. I know Ed gets some pretty awesome concurrent viewership on his streams. I'm growing like crazy. I'm never going to stop live streaming. I love it so much. It's a great tool. And also there are certain algorithms, aka Facebook and Instagram, that push your live streams organically more than any other type of content. Interesting point there, Ed. Interesting point there. Ed says live is the future of YouTube. Like I've said 1,000 times before, and I will 1,000 times in the future. Yeah, I think that's really interesting. Mike says, I put on an event teaching people how to go live on the internet. It needs to be in everyone's brand. Oh, yeah. Hey, thank you so much, Louise, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. That means a lot to me. $1.99 from Luis, Tech for Your Needs. Absolutely, brother. You are welcome. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, look at that. Christian. Christian says this could be something coming out very, very soon. I mean, don't get me wrong, Christian. I think your other videos are phenomenal. I think just to add a little just beautiful icing on the cake would be to do a live stream once a month, once every 2 weeks. You don't have to go every single week like I do or like Ed does or some of the other people in here in this chat. But incorporating that slowly but surely, especially in 2019. I mean, live video since 2015 when I first started on, Periscope, it's just been growing and growing and growing. And now YouTube, I agree with Ed. I don't know if it's the absolute future of YouTube, but it's a huge part of it. I don't think pre-recorded video is going to go anywhere, but I definitely think more and more people, watching sporting events, watching any type of event, any kind of channel, having that capacity and having that be a part of your marketing and video branding and video marketing repertoire is a must. Okay, the next thing that I would like to talk about, so we've talked about a bunch. We've talked about branding videos. We're talking about explainer videos. We've talked about event videos, which are really, really big, even if you're not holding an event, but showing that you are, executing events or attending events and conferences, especially important ones within your industry, is a great way to market your brand and your business. And we've also talked about live video, disappearing videos. That's the next thing I want to talk about as your ultimate guide of 2019 in video marketing. Disappearing videos are extremely important. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Snapchat sort of pioneered this, but let's face it, Instagram has won. Facebook has won. Now, I'm on Snapchat, by the way. I am on Snapchat. As a matter of fact, if you want to follow me on Snapchat, my handle is, I believe, just simply this. So you can come check this out anytime you want if you want to add me on Snapchat. I don't think Snapchat is... Oh, really? Very cool, Christian. Awesome. Fantastic. I'll be definitely staying tuned for that. I will be out of town. I will be on a little bit of a family vacation, but I'll do my best to watch the replay. If not, I'll try to watch it live if I can. Disappearing videos. How many people in the chat are using Snapchat or Instagram stories or Facebook stories? Or how many people in the chat have YouTube stories? I know Nick Niminati, the Niminati have been implementing YouTube stories. Not on Snapchat, okay. So Beth says she's not on Snapchat. Okay, you're on Instagram, Beth. How many people are using stories, which is AKA disappearing videos? Huge, huge. I've got a video, a live stream that we did not that long ago, which actually, I did a video not that long ago, which actually gives you, I think it was like 18 Instagram story tips on how to implement Instagram stories, which you can use for pretty much any platform, Facebook, even maybe perhaps YouTube stories, even though I don't have YouTube stories, and also Facebook stories. So this, I can't tell you enough with disappearing video, incorporating stories into your video branding and marketing. It's a great way to get the message out there. It's a great way to tune people on into who you are. Give them one of the things I'm just going to tell you with Instagram stories that I think it's powerful for is behind the scenes. Behind the scenes is really huge. Almost like that fly in the wall reality, your own reality TV show. You've got to know how to use Instagram stories, Facebook stories, or disappearing videos in general. I mean, they're kind of everywhere. But I would say that thank you so much, Luis. I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely incorporating questions. I've got an entire live stream masterclass that you can actually go check out at beyondtheboxacademy.com. And if you're interested, if you don't see it there, it might not be up there yet, just send me a link and I can send you another place to go to get that. It's a 10-hour course on live streaming, so it would be definitely something that can help you in a big way. Roz says, I have Snapchat, but I'm too old for that silliness. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not too old for any of this. If you were too old for that silliness, we'd all be too old for this silliness. And that's another thing, too. It's not silliness. There are people making tons and tons of not only revenue and money, but building huge audiences on Snapchat, and they're older than you and myself. Okay, good question here by Stony Creek. Disappearing video. So when you go into your, hold on a second, let me see if I can show you an example. So when you go into your actual, you know what, okay, never mind. But disappearing video, Stony, good question. So Snapchat, these are videos that disappear after 24 hours. So they're usually quick snippet-like or snap-like videos where you're kind of telling people what's going on in your day. It's sort of like a video diary, or you're repurposing other videos and they only last 24 hours. So Snapchat is like that. Instagram is like that. I believe YouTube Stories is like that. I don't have YouTube Stories, at least yet. And so that's the kind of essence of disappearing videos. It started with Snapchat. It started with kind of, to be even more historic, it started with really teenagers who wanted to kind of feel free to share things otherwise they wouldn't feel comfortable sharing, to each other, knowing that it wouldn't be around forever, because, the internet can be forever at times. It's like once you say something, once you tweet something, once you post something, it's there, and it can be that sort of permanence was sort of something that Snapchat thought, okay, there's an underserved market here. Let's create videos that don't have that sense of permanence. So, yes, I completely agree. Yes, you do, Roz. Yes, you do, Roz. Send me a direct message. I'll give you a huge discount. Let's see here. Roz, Beth says, I don't watch or make once in a while. Okay. To see everything on the web. Yeah, I think, well, I would say this, Beth, and definitely Stony Creek. One of the things that I think is powerful about disappearing videos is that, and when I say disappearing videos, I'm usually thinking about Instagram stories. But, one of the things that I like to do is it's a great way to sort of hone your chops, to hone your video branding chops and your storytelling skills. So it's just a quick, it's the essence of convenience. There's no editing, there's no production, post-production, pre-production. There's not really even a lot of, there's strategy and there's planning, but it's a very forgiving platform, stories, where you can get away with not a lot of premeditated or pre-recorded or pre-strategized videos. And it's a great way to kind of be immediate, spontaneous. It's just fantastic. Yeah, I agree with Luis. Great comment there. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly right. Oh, okay. So Roz, my mind has just gone totally blank about how to do the DM. Just send me a direct message anywhere on Instagram, on my website. Just you can email me, and I'll send you a huge discount for that course. You can direct message me even on, I believe, even on YouTube as well. But you can even go to my website, professornez.com, even beyondtheboxacademy.com, and just send me a direct email or message, and I'll get back to you on that. Or anywhere. Go to Facebook Messenger, go to Instagram DM, direct message. That's okay. You can reach me there. So those are the kind of those to me are sort of the top 5 of what you need to start implementing in 2019. And, a lot of people are still not even doing any of those, let alone 1 or 2 or 3 of them. So just to kind of go back and review brand videos. Okay, showed you that Jean-Claude Van Damme example, which that reminds me, I got to make sure I go back and demonetize. I think it's automatically default to monetize everything. So I got to go back and definitely check that out. Yes, you're welcome, Roz. No problem. Explainer videos. We saw the Dollar Shave Club video. Fantastic video. Event videos. Gymshark going behind the scenes. Live video. What I'm doing right this second. And probably something that you see time and time again. Disappearing videos, i.e., aka stories, right? On Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Snapchat. I would say predominantly I'm on Snapchat, and I still use Snapchat, and I like Snapchat, and I have an audience on Snapchat. But obviously, I use Instagram a lot more because I do agree with what Sethi said earlier, that I do believe Instagram has won the kind of stories race, if you will. How-to videos, educational or how-to videos are extremely popular, especially for search, especially for SEO. This is a way that you can teach your target audience something that they want to know. I do a lot of how-to videos. I know Sethi does. I know Stony does, and Luis does, and Christian, and even oh, fantastic, Roz. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, there's so many choices. And so how-to videos are fantastic. So brands often use these kinds of videos to teach their customers or their audience, does it really, Mike? Let's see, does it shake? I apologize. It's on this desk. I know there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things, man. There's a lot of things that I got to do, and I'm going to do it all. I promise. I just got to get to it. But brand videos often use these to get the most out of their product or build a trusting relationship. I mean, branding is how-to videos are a great way to build value for your audience. Demo videos. I'm going to show you an example of this. This is really cool. Demo videos. Demo videos are all about showcasing who you are, what your product is, what your service is, what they can do for people. You've got to I'll send me a message. Go into actually, I don't believe the live stream master course. It might be. I don't believe the live stream master course is in the Beyond the Box Academy yet. So send me a direct message, Roz, and I'll definitely get that to you. I promise. Here's an example of, I want to show you this actually. Demo videos, are a little bit different than an explainer video, tend to sit at the top of the sales funnel by introducing people to your brand, whereas demo videos go a little bit deeper, okay? So they kind of sort of aim to highlight key benefits of your product or service and often include a call to action to encourage viewers to purchase something. And here's an example from Native Union promoting their hold on a second here. I'm gonna play this. They're promoting their night cable. So check this out. This is really cool. I'm gonna show you this really quickly. Let me go back here. Yeah. So here you go. Here you go, guys. Check out this example of a demo video right now.
Sometimes the simplest ideas are the best.
This is actually pretty
Solving
cool.
everyday problems that have previously been ignored. Most of us charge our phones at home. We strain to use them when they're plugged in and are forever dropping
Thank
our
you,
leads.
Christian.
Night Cable was designed to remove these frustrations and make things more enjoyable. Firstly, it's got range. 3 meters, in fact. Enough cable to charge and get comfortable. And it's braided, so it feels great too. And the best bit? The knot.
There's a call to action
weighted.
right there. Found out
Stays
more.
right where you left it. So it's there
This
when
is
you
a
need
great way.
it. Useful, so simple.
Video
Night Cable.
marketing, man. If you've got a product or service and you're not implementing video marketing, there's something wrong with you. I mean, there is definitely something wrong with you. You have to use video if you've got some kind of product or some kind of service. And then lastly, there's 2 things I want to mention right here at the end. Oh, actually 3. Actually, 3 more things for this Ultimate Guide 2019 Video Marketing and Video Branding. 3 more things I want to share with you. Expert interviews. I don't know if you guys saw my show recently, but I did a show recently with Rex McNeil from Rex on the Radio, who hosts a show on PBS. And, he came to talk about his vast radio and broadcasting experience. This is a great way to position yourself as an authority by interviewing other experts in your related field. And it's all about bringing value to your audience. So bringing in some type of an expert is fantastic. Stony was there. It was awesome seeing you there, Stony. Thank you so much for being a part of that. Stony, tell the people what you thought of that interview. Wasn't Rex a really cool dude? I really think Rex was a really, really cool dude. It was a lot of fun. Case study and customer testimonial videos. If you go to Professor Nez's channel, you will see that I've even got a playlist called Student Testimonials. People who've taken my course. Yeah, you definitely need to do that, Sethi. People who've taken my course, people who've taken, hired me as their coach or their consultant, and customer testimonial videos are just fantastic ways of marketing and branding you as a brand, as a business. It's everything. I mean, there was some kind of stat recently where 54% of, I think it's higher than that too. I think they're being generous, but 54% of viewers, yeah, you too, actually, Sethi, both of those. I mean, all of these are really, really powerful. Thank you, Stony. I appreciate that. Yeah, Beth, I couldn't even imagine that. 54% of people, if they don't see good reviews for a product or service, they'll usually pass. Over 54%. That's pretty much, it's probably really generous. I bet it's higher than that now. But you've got to understand that customer testimonial videos it has to be a big part of your video marketing strategy for 2019. I'm telling you right now, some of this stuff may seem like, well, yeah, I already know that. But I'm telling you right now, this is people, a lot of you still are not doing it. A lot of you still are not executing that. And so if you're wondering why I feel stagnated, why do I feel like I'm not growing, why I'm not scaling, why is my business not, accruing more revenue or accruing more customer acquisitions, think about this strategy. Think about this. If you want to create an online business, if you want to create any kind of business, if you want to create a personal brand that you can leverage to earn more money, grow faster, get more awareness, all of these tools are going to come into play. All of these tools are huge, huge game changers. Yeah, I use testimonials for video and actually in writing as well. Thank you so much, Sethi. Absolutely. So last but not least, 60 videos and even VR videos like using the Oculus Rift or the Google Cardboard are fantastic ways, even though they seem like novelty and this technology is not fully maybe developed yet. I wanted to end with this because this is a real interactive fashion. We talked about live video and how interactive and engaging it is. Well, 360 video and virtual reality is a huge thing that so many people have almost forgotten about. And they just think, well, it's not here yet. Well, it is here yet. And check out this example. I can't wait to show you this. This is cliff diving from a rocky ledge in Italy. This video I found online, and they're using 360 video. And so I just want to shuffle. Okay, looks like I lost you guys there for a second. I apologize. Hold on a second. Am I still there? Oh, very cool, Beth. Just bought my son a 360 camera for Xmas. That is God knows why he would want to do this, but wow. Look at that 360 view right there. Look at that panorama. So watch this. This gets so I can go anywhere with the 360 camera. Look at that. Just dove right in. Whoa. Look at that. Yeah, that's really cool. Talk about interaction. Talk about getting your audience involved. That is a great way to get your audience. I guess it's in Italy, Ed. Look how cool that is. So, yeah, I think that's a great way to add a little more nuance, a little more dynamicness to your. Oh, sorry, Luis. The music was too loud. Okay. I've seen cliff divers in Mexico. Very cool. Very cool. So, I mean, that's something that I haven't really even done myself, but I wanted to share that because I do definitely think that... Oh, okay. Sorry. It was too loud. Okay. I apologize. But anyway, yeah, so the video was Right on, Sethi. Right on. Seriously impressive. Yeah. And it just adds, live streaming. You can live stream in 360 as well. I've seen a lot of people do that. Not something that I've even done myself, but I think it's a really cool thing to do, especially external live video, especially like where the landscape warrants it. Maybe it's a live concert or an event like this where this dude is doing some kind of feat. I think that would be a real powerful way to implement 360 video. And it just adds a whole new level of, coolness and novelty and uniqueness and innovation. I think it's just powerful. So, how many people thought they got a lot of value out of this stream, even though we had to go 4 or 5 times? Oh, Midnight Madness says, I actually picked up a 360 camera to replace my GoPro. Nice. Very, very cool. Thank you, Midnight Madness. It's so good to see you guys. I can't tell you how excited I am. I'm sorry that we had some complications on the stream, and I'm still working out the kinks. I think by the next time I go live, all the kinks shall be ironed out. I hope you got a lot out of this stream. And if you need any help with branding, if you need any help with personal branding, with business strategy, marketing strategy, if you need any help at all with getting your personal brand out there so you can grow your business, scale your audience, impact and grow your customers and your brand awareness, you can always hire me, okay? I'm always available for personal branding coaching. I am your personal branding coach, helping you to discover your purpose, communicate your message so you can impact your audience. I just want to say, you guys rock. Hey, good to see you. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Anon10. I appreciate it. Hopefully your boss isn't, hopefully your boss, thank you so much, Hybrid. I appreciate it. Anon10. Bad stream, great value. Thank you. Nezval, thank you, Sethi. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you, Beth. That means a lot to me. Joanne, thank you so much. Hey, good to see you, Joanne. All right, fantastic. A student of mine. Hey, how are you? Fantastic. How much, Nez? Well, Hybrid, just to tell you. So I do 90-minute coaching sessions that can range between $397 to $697. But, you being a part of Nez Nation, let's talk about it off camera, and I can give you anybody who's watching this stream, I'll tell you what, I'll work something out with you. I'll give you a good deal, especially if you're watching the stream. Say you came from the Nez Nation live stream every Sunday, and I'll make sure and give you a deal. Okay, guys? Oh, you're off today. Very cool. Oh, he's off today. Your boss is off today. Okay, good. So he can't. Okay, awesome. So you can watch all day. Fantastic. Good to see you, Anon10. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you, Joanne. That's phenomenal. That's awesome. Oh, you're asking for everyone else. Oh, okay. Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Hybrid. I appreciate that. You're like my PR guy. Yes, hashtag Nez Nation discount. Don't let that go to your head. I'm worth every penny, and you guys know that. But yeah, no, I'm happy to, especially you guys, I'm so happy to help and do everything I can. And, I'm giving away tons of free content every single week. Hopefully this is bringing some value to you. If you go to professornez.com/live streams, you've got mountains and mountains of free content that'll help you develop your brand, communicate your brand, make sure that you've got that credibility, that professionalism, or that objective or goal that you want in this online branding space. So excited. Thank you so much, Roz. That means a lot to me. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Sethi. You guys rock. Luis, Anon, Joanne, thank you so much for being here. Hey, by the way, those of you who are just joining, have you smashed the like button? Make sure you smash the like button, the thumbs up button. That would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much, Stony. Stony says, that's why I follow you. Not a lurker. Enjoy the info. That is everything to me, Stony. That means absolutely everything to me. That is why I do this. I was born to coach. I was born to inspire. I was born to educate. There's not a whole lot that I'm good at besides that. So I'm very, very excited. That means the world to me. Let me know if there's anything else that I can do for you guys. Thank you, Flash. Ed is still here. Awesome. Thank you, Flash, for being here. And I apologize again. We had a lot of technical difficulty starting out, but I told you we would end it with a bang. I told you that we would make it through. I told you that the value would still be there. Take these tools and implement them for your 2019 video branding and video marketing strategy and execution. And I promise you're going to see results. Don't you mean snatch? Yes, snatch the like button. You remembered Midnight Madness. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. No, that's okay. That's fine. Yes, Nez Nation Summit. Nez Summit is coming very soon. I'm going to figure something out. Nez Summit will definitely be here. I need to get that thing cooking. You're absolutely right. And any suggestions that you guys have, any topics that you would like me to discuss, that you'd like me to do a live stream on or do a video on, anything dealing with content creation, brand building, mindset, which is the ultimate, the most important, the pinnacle of your success, business stuff, online business, I am your man. I am your personal branding coach. Don't forget to go enter Beyond the Box Academy. Enrollment is free. We're bringing out new content every single week. And subscribe to the Nez Nation Live podcast. We're everywhere now. We're on Spotify. We're on iTunes. We're on Google Podcasts. We're on Breaker. We're on Anchor. We are everywhere. So go check out the Nez Nation Live stream podcast. And if you're listening to this on the podcast, thank you so much. We would love a review on iTunes. It would mean the absolute world to us. And thank you so much. Not a bad idea, Flash, maybe. Not a bad idea. Thank you, Christian. No problem. Have a wonderful, wonderful dinner. Absolutely, Roz. Absolutely, Roz. We need you. We absolutely need you. So, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We go live every single Sunday. 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 o'clock GMT, which is like overseas time, Europe time, I guess, or UK time, if you will. I don't know what time it is in Australia. Roz, what time is it in Australia? It's probably Tuesday over there, isn't it? Thank you so much, Roz. I really, really appreciate you being here. Yes, I am in the OC. That is correct, Ed. Thank you so much. You guys rock. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. And we will see you guys next Sunday. I'm actually planning on doing a little bit of a giveaway. Yes, Santa Nez Claus is here to help you guys. Thank you, Joanne. It's so good to see you, Joanna. Hopefully you can subscribe and you'll always get notified when we go live. I'm going to get this thing really organized and cooking, making sure that it's perfect. And 16 hours ahead of us, Nez. Where are you, Flash? You're not. I thought you were in. Where are you, Flash? 16 hours, huh? Where are you? Just UK time. Thank you, Hybrid. I appreciate that. Thank you, Beth. Good to see you. Thank you, Joanne. It's great to see you, Joanne. All right. Awesome. Yeah, how many... Flash, I thought you were like in the Midwest or something. Am I wrong about that? I could have swore you were in the States. 16 hours. Interesting. Leave some comments down below. Cooking with Nez. Cooking stream. That's right, Super Dave. Love it. Aussie time. Okay, Aussie time. Okay, thank you. So don't forget, if you have anything that you are like, hey, Nez, it'd be really cool if you could talk about this. I did a poll on my channel, on the YouTube channel. You could go check out, kind of taking a vote, what you'd like to see more of. I always listen to you. I always want to serve you. So whatever you want to see the most, let me know. I promise I will deliver. I think the very last stream of the new year will be next week because I will be done. I will be gone after that. I'll still be putting out content, obviously. I'll still be putting out... I might even go live maybe... So next week, Sunday... Sunday is the 23rd. Yeah, next week's Sunday might even be iffy too because that's like Christmas Eve. So I'll figure something out. I might go live on Saturday. If you subscribe to the channel, if you hit the bell notification, you'll always know when we're going to go live. But because of the holidays, because of Christmas, because of New Year's, and I'm going out of town after Christmas, things may get a little funkadelic. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell notification, because I might go live on a different day in the next couple of weeks, if not, altogether differently. So please let me know. All right, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love y'all, Nez Nation. This is the greatest live stream community on the planet. See you guys. Thank you again.